The project of Esmaeli Wrestling is what it is, I'm finding a problem at the moment, a lot of people are just paying attention to champions. And for me, it's great. Of course, you got to be proud of a champion. The achievement is made, and we all looking up to them. And it's a great idol for other people to, to look at them. They're coming up, and we always use examples of different champions. We study the different champions, and that's my part of my job. I'm all about research. I'm all about what the problems are in the classes, so I can attack the problems during the class. And I think coach's job is, when you see a problem, even if you haven't got the knowledge of it, you need to be professional about it. You need to go and start doing your research, and you're going to keep yourself up to date and making sure your athletes are dealing with the problems. You solve the problem and you move on. And what's been great about Berlin for me, I think, is giving me an opportunity to start my project, working towards this, because we're working, to guys that really want to achieve, high status sort of wrestling, and it's been great for me to come here to work with the German clubs. Give the idea to the boys, just because you're talented, not necessarily going to make it. Talents, you're going to get a lot of talents, but we want an intelligent approach towards it, as well as the motivational side. We want to keep them motivated. They need to be working hard. They're going to have an idea, way of thinking what a champion thinks like. A champion way of thinking is completely to a guy comes in, I'm talented, I'm going to do my shot, I'm always going to win. And that's not good enough in this camp. So we want to bring a structure for our athletes. When they walk in, they know what they're expecting from us, and we know what they're expecting from them. Generally, I think with most clubs, whichever country you go to at the moment, often with the athletes, they just got one coach working on them, and they've been doing it for such a long period, and they're just getting one sort of idea. What we want to bring on board is exchange of ideas, sharing ideas. And even with some of the athletes, as we're working, we see a good shot. Even from the athletes, we want to stop the class and say, we want to share this idea. Something is good, we want to bring on board. So it's exchange, as well as the athletes working, we want to have an exchange of ideas between the coaches. So it's a teamwork of coaches, rather than just one person teaching, rather than me teaching, rather than another coach is teaching. That's not our idea. Our idea is for us to improve, and it's going to be teamwork. Basically, what we're trying to offer in this camp, what the Olympics has done, the situation where wrestling is with the Olympics, bringing people together. This is what this camp is all about, bringing all the wrestlers together, bringing all the coaches together. Even on the social side of it, after each session, we work really hard, all the boys are working hard, all the coaches are working hard, then we got a barbecue together. So we coming together, we socializing, we exchanging ideas, so it's more of an experience. It's not just about wrestling, it's not just about training, bringing the boys together, and it's been really positive in terms of, we hear all the boys, and they're really enjoying themselves. Although the training's been difficult, but the social side of it has been great. Ideas. I come from the wrestling sort of family, about 3 generations of family. They're all been wrestlers. The knowledge being passed on to me. So in that sort of term, it's been a privilege, to be part of this, where I have the opportunities because of my dad connections to work with these amazing, great coaches and know high achievers, Olympic sort of champion levels. So I got in Saeed's mind, I got all this knowledge, but I'm a big believer in knowledge, but doesn't belong to anybody. Knowledge is, once somebody's got knowledge, is the biggest opportunity I'm going to get in life. I'm going to pass on my knowledge to the other people. So when I see a student doing really well or solving his problem, he's not struggling with that, say if he's got a high crutch, he's struggling to finish it, me be able to solve that problem, that's the gift of Saeed.